Hello, beautiful people. Has anyone joined me yet? I'm coming. I'm coming. Greetings, greetings. Welcome. Hey, my beautiful niece is always here. Niecy, how are you? Here's Niecy. I hope you got your drink. I was a little late. My humble apologies. I went out to have a meal, a nice meal with my landlord and some of her uh church folk, and it was beautiful. They all had good spirits. Oh, you not home yet? So it's Monday. Here it's Easter Monday, whatever that means. I guess everything's closed down. Greetings. We got a few other people just came in. Greetings. Welcome to our live. I'm sorry, Terrell and I was having a one-on-one. Please introduce yourself. Wait a minute. I hit a wrong button. Please feel free. Introduce yourself. If you would, let us know where you're chiming in from and who you are, and welcome to the live. We usually give people a few minutes to come on in. I'm a little late, so my humble apologies. Normally, our time is Mondays, every Monday at 4 p.m. So I came in about, 4:20? And wait a minute, we got a few people coming in. Let me greet the people. I'm always telling y'all, my mother used to say, when you enter the room, you greet the people. So Terrell is here. Terrell said, I was wondering where you was at. Great. No, but we'll make some when I get home. Okay, did you have to work today, Nisi? That's why I was talking about this Easter Monday here on Island. We're coming to you guys from lovely St. Lucia. Anybody's here for the first time? Somebody, Highwind? Highwind says, hey, auntie. Hey, wait a minute. Is Highwind my niece? Tell me who Highwind is, because that name sounds familiar. Hey, welcome. Saga Enterprise, greetings from Jamaica. Hey, Saga, what's going on? I love the sound of that, Saga Enterprise. I like that. 6276, welcome to our live. We love Jamaica over here. Yes, yes, Terrell. I made some what's the oranges that grow on a tree, but they're kind of sour, so we make a nice juice out of them. Swivel orange, nice citrus. And I squeezed a couple lemons in there, and I'm telling you, I made a nice local juice. So yes, hey Nisi, I hope you're well. I'm trying to pronounce, I'm a stickler pronouncing names right. Let me see. Amala, Amala, Amalaw, like humdilillah, like, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. I'm doing the best I can. I'm a stickler with pronouncing people's names right. Welcome to our live. Nisi said 2 months in therapy. Wow. You know what I love about you, Nisi, because every time you show up, talk about therapy is one of the most healthiest ways. I hope everybody on this thread will seek therapy one of these days. I remember I had a therapist one time. His name was Nick Petition. I'll never forget him. Boy, Nick would let me sit in that chair. I think it was a 45-minute session. He would let me go. He was a great listener. Nisi, I hope you have a great listener. I hope your therapist serves you well. because I'm telling you, I wish everybody in the world, every time somebody hear me talk and they look back, my neighbor up there, he turned around because everybody here is either speaking Creole or they'll speak English. Because I just went out to dinner with a bunch of local folk. It was beautiful, y'all. Not dinner, lunch. Lunch, 12 o'clock. And actually, I wouldn't think it would last this long. That's how a nicer time we had. That's why I was a couple hours late. So let me see. My niece said 2 months in. She said, I know that's the last time I was able to peek in. Yes, yes. I'm glad to see you again. It's always a pleasure to see you, Nisi. I love you. I love you. I'm proud of you. Go to therapy as long as you need to. Don't you let nobody tell you how long you should be going and how long you should be not. Because, see, childhood trauma is so real. And somebody was asking me the other day what I've learned through living in all the countries I've lived in and doing all the travels. And now I've been living an international life for 2 decades, over 2 decades, able to now retire and just really relax and enjoy the island for real. And what I've learned, and boy, I'm telling you, all I could think of was taking advantage of those opportunities to heal, including therapy. Because if we don't, that childhood trauma will spill over into our adult lives and we'll be jacked up. Boy, I'm telling you, therapy is the key. If anybody ever gets a chance to do it, we might just have a session one time. Somebody said to me one time, they said, Natural, you should do a whole session on mental health. I guess they said every time I leave your one of your talks or one of your, your lives, it just does something for me. Hey, listen, we about healing over here. We might not sit down and do it in like a doctor formation or a format in a circle or in a square, but I'm telling you, we here for healing purposes. That's a big part of why we're here. And pain shared is pain lessened. So we shared. I've sat here and dropped tears in front of y'all's eyes. I'm like, wow, did I come here for that? Listen, when it's time to heal, it's time to heal. And if you want to be healthy, you got to do it. Nisi, I'm so glad you're here. Please pop in every time you can, because if that's a way that we can keep in touch, I know I'm the auntie that has always lived out the country. And I love it. And I'm honored what the Creator has done for me. So I've had an opportunity to do a lot of my healing, at least the last 2 decades, just by the water, watching the Creator's work, being closer to the Creator in a natural form. And that helps me so much. I'm telling you, it helps me so much. So yes, I'm proud of you. Keep up the blissful works, because somebody has to break the traditional curse that happens. And if it's you and I, then oh well. Yes. Yes, I wish you all the best on your journey to happiness and healthiness. Sadika. Natural, hope all is well. My sis Trinidad in the house. Sister, and I love you. I love the energy that you bring. I love you being my next door neighbor. I love you being my family. Because look, I have a niece that's Trini. You could very well be related to her father, and then my niece would be your niece, and we would have the same niece. See, I ain't gonna never underestimate the power. The power, y'all. I ain't gonna underestimate the power that lives inside of us. Trini, we appreciate you being here. I'm telling you, my niece that's on here, her granddaughter is Trini. Yes. And she's serious about her country. You can't say nothing about Trini when she's in the room. I'm telling you, my niece is something. But thank you for being here, Queen. Love and respect. Amala Arctic. Am I pronouncing I am Kirala? I like your performance. I'm not performing. This is who I am. I am not performing. I know what you mean, though, but I promise you, I'm not performing. This is natural all day, every day. Natural. This is natural. Wait a minute. Hold up. It's asking me to do a Q&A sticker. Anyone watching from another country? Yes. Oh, it's a sticker in there, y'all. So if you're watching from another country, let somebody know. Okay? That's just a little sticker to have a little fun, make it a little spicy, because we be having people from all over in here. I am Kirala. Or Kirala. I like you. Thank you so much for being here, Kirala. Yes, but I promise you, I'm not performing. This is natural. Yes, we are natural. On our birth certificate, we are Mutesi. After living in Rwanda, East Africa named us. You will have a naming ceremony if you ever go to any part of Africa. I just believe nobody's walking up out of there without your true name. So Mutesi, which means one who is loved by many. And then Nokukanya is special to me. That was South Africa, my naming ceremony. And it means light. Mind you, I lived in a village with no electricity, no running water for the entire 2 years. If I was the light, I'm telling you, y'all. So I answer to all three of them. I'm sharing that to let you know that I answer to all three of them. So thank you for being here, Kerala. Where are you from? Your name is different. Highwind, my niece. It truly is a healthy conversation, and getting honest feedback without being judged is very nice. Oh, you better say it again, Nisi. What? Nisi, I'm telling you, you better say it again. I can only imagine all you've experienced, because I know all I've experienced. You understand? But your auntie is good, right? And I'm expecting my niece to be good in spite of. You go through everything you need to go through, and be as honest as you can. I don't care what it looked like. Go in that therapist's office, climb up on that couch, put your feet up on that thing. I want this out the way. Okay, let me move it up here. Put your feet up on that couch, and if she got some tea and juice or whatever, get it, water, and let loose, because it feels so good to be free. I don't care. It's no way in the world. I'm giving you a piece of my story now. We can't walk around here. Something happened to us when we 9. In my case, I was 9. And I didn't talk about it till I was 33. And then you want to know why I'm a grateful recovering addict today? See, we got to free ourselves up. There's no way. We're human beings. We're made of feelings and emotions. There's no way something can happen to you when you're 9. You don't tell nobody till you're 33 and think you're going to walk around here and be all right? No. That unhealthiness and that toxicity going to eat at you. You got to free yourself up. So thank you, Nisi. No judgment here. You in the right place, baby. No judgment here. And if they do, because I share all kinds of stuff, but my people are very, very supportive. We don't do that. We don't do that. This is a safe space. Nisi said, if there's one thing I can attest to, it's my aunt's consistency. Oh, the world would be ending and she wouldn't ever stray from her goals. You were the light at the end of the tunnel at home. Bless her. Oh, baby. Hey, the light at the end of the tunnel. That's heavy. I don't take that one lightly. Ooh, thank you, Nisi. Thank you. Wow, you have a cousin on here too who was commenting right after you. Terrell is my oldest sister Blondine's only daughter. So that's your big cousin who is very healthy and about healing too. So you two might can shout out each other. Hi, Win. And Terrell, there's your family. My niece Terrell said, yes, Terrell. Sadiq, big ups, big ups. Oh, let me ask y'all, while you in here, if you could, if you would, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I was trying to do something. Hold on, please, y'all. Hold up. Everybody. Okay. Wait a minute. What was I trying to do? Okay. 1 second, people. Okay. I was just looking and checking out, making sure our moderators were here. And we got a few in here. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Nisi. Wow, light at the end of the tunnel. I felt that one. Such a compliment to Sadiq. Hey, Calvin Abington is here. Hey, good afternoon, Calvin Abington. Oh, let me just say, because Calvin has ordered his CMOS. Let me just say, guys, while we all here together, if anybody wants to take advantage of the CMOS shipment, which is going out on the 21st, I'm flying out on the 21st to Miami and dropping it at the post office. So if anybody, the last day to order is this Friday coming. This Friday coming. And also, we also hold 30-minute and 45-minute consultations for anybody who's interested. And just have a whole heap of questions that I can't always answer. A lot of people always find me a seat, have a tendency to ask me, about moving and living foreign and international. We do 30 and 45-minute consultations. You come with all the questions you need. And when that 30 minutes is up, that's when we end. And I answer thoroughly, one-on-one, just you and I. Yep. So anybody need some one-on-one time about how to do it? How'd you do it? How did you live there? How did you live there? How did you live there? How'd you just leave Grenada after 10 years and just moved to St. Lucia? Did you know anybody? All the questions that y'all be having. We do 30 and 45-minute consultations. Yes. And Mr. Calvin is here. We're so glad you're here, Calvin. You bring good energy. Thank you. Yes, Terrell, USA in the house. That's right, USA in the house. Hey, USA, I was born and raised. I can't forget that. Highwind said, pleasure to meet you. Oh, Highwind is here. Precious J.N. Baptiste. Precious Jean Baptiste or Precious J.N. Baptiste. Hey, Queen. Hey, Queen. How are you? It's always a pleasure. So let me ask you guys, when you come in, if you could please do a thumbs up. Just the like button. That's a way to support us without even, it doesn't cost you a dime. In other words, just boop. Hit the like button if you would. A great way to support it. Don't cost nothing. And subscribe if you haven't already. Just hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, so once you subscribe, that little bell will pop up. It'll be going like this. Click on it and push all. That way you'll know when we upload, when our lives are coming on. We usually upload 3-4 times a week. And yes, and feel free. And then we have, what's the name of the ones that actually become members, which is a paid fee. So however far you want to go, we love to have you. We love having you here at this rate. Yes, we do. Let's see. Precious Jean, that first time viewing, and I am watching from Gros Soleil. Hey, now you making me happy. Hey, Precious. Thank you so much. Listen, Precious. Now, I was here before in 2013, but I was just visiting for a birthday. I was on my way to live in South Africa for 2 years, but I had a birthday in between there. And I said, let me choose me a beautiful island to go to. Somehow it became St. Lucia. So 2013, certain things I never forgot. I like the Castries Marketplace. I never forgot the Sulphur Springs, the Mud Bath. Just some things I never ever forgot. The vegan guy that fed me downtown every day in Castries, a guy that bought me peanuts all the time. Just certain things I never forgot, right? But never thought in a million years one day I would live here. The biggest thing I never forgot was the fish fry in Gros Soleil on Friday night, or the Friday night fish fry party. I don't know what you call it, but it was a fish fry Gros Soleil street party, I think. Listen, I want to come, but it's too, I'm down here. I'm down this end in Chazelle. And so it's like an hour drive. Can you give me the name of like a cheap guest house? Because this is what I'm almost desperate enough to do. See, the thing is, I'll drive up, but after Gros Soleil, and I only stay a couple hours, I don't want to drive back down. Because it'll only be my second time driving back down. And the roads and the roundabouts, I thought I'd sleep at a guest house and then just drive down in the morning. Give me a name, please, something close. When I came in 13, I stayed right up the street, but somebody said them guys ain't there no more. They had all these beautiful flowers, Anyway, give me some information, Queen. And thank you for being here. Yes, Gros Soleil, I want to come up to the Friday night. Maybe you can meet me there and we can hang out for a couple hours and then I'm done. I don't need no all-nighters or none of that. Yes, help me out, Precious. Okay, Sage. Wait a minute, is this Sage or Saga? SAGA, Saga Enterprise again. How is booking done? Okay, so you just email me. If you look, you're already here. If you look at my page, my YouTube page, there's an About section. Right under my name where it say Naturals Tribe, click on the More. It's going to be a More. And when you open up that More, that's going to give you my email and everything, Facebook, different ways to follow me, right? Just email me. Email me and say Natural or Mutesi or No Kukanya. Answer to all three of them, or just say, hey, I'm interested in booking a session with you. You choose. I'll explain to you when you email me a 30-minute session, 45-minute sessions, however many questions you feel you may have. You bring them all, and it runs out when the time runs out. And we're going to have a great conversation. When you leave me, 4 people have booked a session with me within the last 6 months. And 3 of them, I was in Grenada before I came here. I ain't had no session since I've been here in St. Lucia. But Grenada, and 3 of them have moved to Grenada. They said, we doing it. I'm like, wait a minute. Y'all don't want to come visit? They said, no, we trust everything you say. Because I'm kind of a, like, I can tell a story kind of great, right? So I'm going to take you there. I remember one time I had this event, an evening of Africa. I was just supposed to share about my African experiences. Listen, I had so many people come back to me. They said, you took us there. We was in South Africa last night. So yes, it's like you'll be there. Grenada was 10 years and just a whole plethora of life experience around living an international life for over 2 decades. Now, any questions you have, I am here for you. So yes, just email me. It's in my section. The section right under my name where it say Naturals Tribe. I look forward to hearing from you. Whenever you're interested, let me know. And the booking is easy. You email me and you just follow from that and it's done. Yes, it's done after that. So Precious says, I am blessed. I am blessed. Yes, we all are. Yes, we are, honey. We woke up this morning. Precious, we woke up. I just came from dinner with a group of locals and they were beautiful, beautiful. And I watched them dance. They start playing that country music. And you know what I love? Country music. Only place I had opportunity for country music to love on me and me love on it was Antigua. Antigua and Barbuda, when I lived there, they was big on the country music. Matter of fact, the Calypso bar was right across the street from my house. And me and the sister, her and her husband owned the Calypso bar, but her and I, we really good friends there. I still talk to her at Antigua, but she was from Guyana. So when I heard the country music start playing tonight, this afternoon, and they start dancing, I love when the 2 ladies get up and dance, because that's a different culture from where I come from. If 2 ladies dance, it always got to be something behind it. but it's nothing behind it. It's two ladies dancing. I was saying in my mind, they sure ain't gonna wait on no man to ask them to dance. I love that because most cultures sit around and either dance by themselves, which I do a lot, or they waiting for a man to ask them to dance. No, honey, they was dancing. They said, hell yes, I cheated and I do it all again. I love Dolly Parton. It was nice to watch. So I am blessed too, sister. I'm sorry, I feel it. I feel it. And on the way home, they rode me past a community center that I didn't even know was here right in my own village where I can possibly hold my hand art workshops. Y'all know I got this Brown Girl Initiative, and my goal is to touch as many young brown girls' lives as possible, ages 11 through 17, through teaching them skills, the art of making earrings, the art of wire wrapping and placing healing crystals. All they got to do is show up. But I just been being patient and quiet, besides my meditations and prayers. I just been being patient. I said, a space is going to come. The Creator knows what I need because we started it in America. I just went to the library. The library's all cool. You got little rooms. All you got to do is booked them. And I took 5 brown girls. I'm going to try 6. I think I can do 6 at one time because I'm very thorough. And you're going to get this entrepreneurial skill. And I know how far it can take you. It can sustain you all around the world. I'm talking about a skill that can buy cars and pay rent. I ain't talking about nothing. And that's why I'm only doing small groups. I provide all the materials. Well, this community center looks nice, y'all. So all the ladies, of course, everybody I'm with, they're all village people. They know who to get in touch with. I'm going to go inside there. I think they said you got to bring your own 6-foot table. And 6-foot table and your own chairs. So I'm going to see if we're going to work it out some kind of way. Somebody going to have a 6-foot table, some chairs. I'm going to teach them entrepreneurial skills. Yes, I am, till my materials run out. It's just as simple as that. So yes, but I'm doing great, Queen. Thank you for asking. Thank you so much, Precious. Glad you're here. You came with the good stuff. Yes, Anthony Mansour, or Mansur. I love it, Anthony. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you for being here. From Houston. Hey, Houston, Texas. Thank you. We love you. My niece is out in Texas. Yes, I appreciate you being here. Yes, welcome to our live. Thank you for bringing some good energy, Mr. Houston. I heard that's the best place to date these days. Is that true? Because I said, I think dating going out of style. Tell me about Houston. We over here in St. Lucia, islands are pretty small, so dating is always difficult on an island because you got 238 square miles, and everybody's either been in long-term relationships or decide to be in none at all. But don't come here think you're going to have somebody we don't have type of thing, or we ain't had. And it's just small. Grenada was 138 square miles. St. Lucia's 238. Got another 100 square miles to run around on, but that's bushes and trees. But up in them bushes and trees be living some single people. You just got to find them. But I think dating is kind of fading out or something. My niece Terrell said, I can't wait to experience the fish fry. You know what, Terrell? You're going to love it. You're going to love it. The music is on. It's the streets all blocked off. I'm talking lobsters when it's in season. And this is not lobster season right now, but really, I don't want to go until the season because them lobsters be on the grill. It's going to blow your mind, DC. And it's nice and fun. And I'm saying, it starts about 6, I think. Well, leave 6, get up there about 7, stay about 10, and then get on back. It's just like, it's nice. I'm telling you, I had some good, amazing experience, memories there. I like to go back places where that touch my soul, and I never forget. You're gonna love the fish fry. When you come, you and I definitely going. I know you ain't gonna drive over here neither because of them roads, but if I had the company coming back at this, and we can make it back. We'll stay at about 10:30, whatever, and we'll drive back. It ain't like because I don't drink. It's just, I think if I had company in there with me, yeah, we going easy. Yeah, we going to the fish fry. Anthony Mansour, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Natural Youth Village has big time jazz coming up. Ha ha. And guess what? They just rode me past the field and showed me the field right next to the wellness center, right next to the community center that I'm talking about. Guess who's going to be there? It sounds nice though. It's a little more than jazz. It's like jazz coupled with that sweetness. Yes, it's going to be nice. It's going to be nice. I'm going. Will you be there, Anthony? Holler at me if you see me now. Don't be walking past talking about, there she go. There go the YouTube girl. You come over and speak to me, please. Yes, I plan on being there. God's willing. Only if Jocelyn be there. Other than that, Natural will be there. Yes, that'll be a nice outing, a nice opportunity to meet more people. You know, I am a people person. I love meeting locals, and that jazz place seemed like it'd be a nice place to meet somebody. Put something on really, really comfortable. Find me a chair or blanket. So, Anthony, do you know what kind of setting is it? Is it like somewhere I can lay my cloth down on the grass? Is it going? Or are we going to be on? Oh yeah, because it's the field. It's the field. So they'll probably have a stage. So if I bought my like little throw, I could lay it down. I guess a chair would be nice, but I don't have to have a chair. I can just lay on the ground, long as people ain't gonna be stampede. It's probably gonna be a whole lot of people though. You might not want to be on the ground. What you think, Anthony? You gonna bring a chair? Or you just gonna be walking around? What you got planned? Tell me what you gonna do. Green Bay is here, y'all. Hey, Green Bay. Green Bay is here from Texas. Hey, Queen and chat love from Texas. We got a lot of Texans in here today. Hope everyone Monday is going well. Yeah, me too. My Monday is going well, y'all. It was nice. I had a few good things happen. Yeah. And wait till y'all see the video that's going to go up. Maybe it'll be up before Tuesday. Wait a minute, tomorrow is Tuesday. I will let it go up Wednesday. I'll put it together. It was some beautiful views. That's one thing about living St. Lucia. Everywhere I've lived has had beautiful views, to be honest with you. I've been blessed like that. But St. Lucia just feels good. Every time you look somewhere, something's beautiful. The views are breathtaking. And I'm honored. Yes. So yes, I'm honored. I'm honored that the jazz is coming up. Anthony just remind me a good way to see some people and get some nice footage for the YouTube channel and possibly taste some more local foods. Yes, absolutely. So Anthony said it's like a picnic setting. Okay. Then I'm gonna act like I'm at a picnic. I'm gonna bring me something to put on the ground. And I might have a chair too. I don't know, but I don't mind laying out. I like getting grounded. Me and grass is cool as long as I have something down there, you know? I have my bare feet on, get a little grounded. Yeah. I'm gonna be there. So y'all don't forget to hit the like button, which is the thumb. Subscribe if you haven't. I appreciate all these things. They help the channel grow, and we are growing, y'all. We're growing. The plants are growing. Let me show y'all the plants. Look, y'all. Look. This one is just splurting out. Look. That's the first one on there since I've been here. And I came here February 13th. It's the first one coming up for me saying, welcome, hello, I'm accustomed to you now. I appreciate you talking to me and the water that you give me in the morning. And then look at this one. This one just unraveled. You see short, and look, this one's get ready to unravel. So two of them, I think 3 or 4 of these have come up since I've been here. They grew pretty fast. So thank you. Thank you. And then this one, look. She just all over the place. All these, and look at this. Shooting right there. I get excited. I get excited. I think about all my plants that I left in Grenada, but I left them with really, really good people that I know, solid Grenadans that are going to take care of them and love on them like they loved on me. Yeah. So let's see. A few more people have come in. Anthony says, like a picnic setting. Thank you for that, Anthony. Lissy Jack. Hey, Lissy Jack. Lissy or Lissy. Grenada. Hi, Grenada. I miss you guys. The love is real. I want to thank you. Since you on here from Grenada, I want to thank y'all for the lovely 10 years that you just provided my life with. I don't take that lightly, the fact that I lived in Grenada 10 years. And I do got to come back and take care of some business, but my home is now St. Lucia. Thank you, though, Grenada. Nothing by far has compared. Grenada got the longest. Thank you. But who is, let's say, Jack? Is this somebody I know? I might not know that name, but I know I probably know the person. Thank you for being here, Grenada. I love you. Hey, Anthony says St. Lucia Arts and Jazz Festival is world renowned. Get ready to purchase some nice St. Lucia arts work. Really? I've always heard about St. Lucia Arts and Jazz Festival. I've heard about that when I lived in Antigua, and that was 2006. It's 2026. So at least 26 to 30 years I've been hearing, yeah, Arts and Jazz Festival, world renowned. I know that's right. And everybody I talk to, they be like, oh yeah, it's going to be nice. It's going to be nice. And the lineup, it was the lineup I was looking at. But wait a minute, I'm confused about how are they going to do it, because the lineup is said 7 nights, I think. Isn't that right, Anthony? 7 nights, and it's going to be all over. Like every village will get some jazz. So I guess everybody won't get everything, but you'll get whatever falls on that night in your village as you travel. Because everything I looked at kept saying Castries. And then a few people said, no, Natural's right here on the playing field, but nothing said Chazelle. It just said, anyway, I know where it's going to be at, and I'm going to be there, and it's right up the street from my house. I can walk if I put on some nice walking shoes, but I'm going to drive my car down there as far as I can, because I know it's going to be jam-packed. I know it is. But yes, I'll be there. Thank you so much for the information, Michelle. Hey, Michelle. Michelle is here. Did you bring the plant from your mother that you got from your sister? Michelle, don't make me cry. Michelle, how about my mother didn't make it? Let me tell you what happened, Michelle. So I start breaking my plants down. All my Grenadian friends and people that love me, they start coming to collect the plants because I posted a post. I said, anybody, I interviewed them. I made sure they was all personal people that I knew, though, because they know. And so everything was getting down to the get down. And one sister said, I'll take your mother. And I know her perfectly well. She takes care of people. That's how I met her. So I felt safe. So I said, wait a minute, let me pull a couple roots out of my mom, put her in some water, and I'll put her in my suitcase and we'll make it just like those plants made it from. Before it was time for me to leave, Michelle, every leaf just started falling off of her, dying. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know what happened, but guess what? I still should have bought the stick. You know why? I was telling my niece, because the stick had some brand new babies, right? Busting off the side. I could see them now. That mean the stick was going to make it. But I didn't. But guess what? My niece Terrell that's in here, she said, Auntie, when I come, I'm bringing you some more. I will have my mother again. I ain't going to worry about it. But Michelle, thank you so much. I said, Mom, you made it to Grenada, but you didn't make it to St. Lucia. But my mom's coming. So for y'all don't know what we're talking about. Everybody in my family, last time I was home in America, had this beautiful plant growing all wild and beautiful. And some of them had to sit it outside and it just green all over the place. Right? Especially my great niece. Hers was all, oh my God. And I said to everybody, what is this plant that everybody has? And they said, natural, that's what our mother planted. My mother used to always stay in the dirt, in the soil. She planted it in our house that we no longer live in, no longer own. So after she passed, we went over there and dug up the roots. I said, why does everybody in the whole entire family have a piece and I don't have my mother with me in Grenada? They said, you great, get your piece now. And I flew my piece over to Grenada, made it, and she blossomed like nobody else's. Because in the wintertime, she dies. Everything dies because it's in America. But over in Grenada, she bloomed because of the weather. She can't do cold weather. So they got to lose every leaf and start all over again. They would call me and be like, wow. My mom didn't make it, but that's okay. My niece Terrell bringing her again. That's why I'm not worried about it. Michelle, thank you so much for asking, sister. And thank you for being here. Yes. Hey, Green Bay. Do they have mud clay homes there also? I remember you saying they had in Grenada. Yeah, my own personal friend was building one in Grenada. And I wonder how she doing with that house. Brianna, her name was Bree. She was from the UK where they're plentiful, but she knew the process. And she was doing it. She was doing it. I was so proud of it. It was halfway up last time I seen it too. But I haven't seen any in St. Lucia. Now, I ain't going to say that I ain't been a lot of places yet. Remember, I just got here. How long we been here? March. We came here February 13th. March, April. Ouch. 2 months? So April 13th. This week, next week, we just 2 months. And I'm sure there's so much more to see. I would probably think they're somewhere tucked away. Not too many people probably living in them, but you never know. You never know. I haven't seen the entire island yet, but I'm going to keep looking. I'm going to be on the lookout because that's how I seen my first one in Grenada. I was on my way up country. We was on a tour. We hired transportation. You ain't see them that regularly, but what? Then I started moving around and I said, I got to know where 2 of them at in Grenada. So, excuse me. I love them. I love them. If I ever went to live in Africa, any part of Africa, I would live in a mud home. I would build it like a roundable. Roundables are the traditional homes, and I would use clan. I would use straw, that strong straw you have to go out in the bush and get, like you make the thatch roof with. I will make sand, clay, straw, and cow dung. The best house you could ever build, withstand hurricane, everything. Knock these walls, these wall houses they be building, ain't got nothing on it. Yeah. So I don't know, sis, but I'm gonna keep looking. We could be the first one to have it, though. I ain't gotta wait for nobody to have nothing. I don't. Yeah, my niece Terrell said, indeed, she said she's bringing a few pieces of my mother. The plant. Yes, niecey. Yeah. The Real Talk Kitchen is here. Hey, Real Talk Kitchen. Thank you for being here, Queen. I love you. So Queen, Real Talk Kitchen says, hey, Queen, good afternoon. Blissful afternoon. Blissful afternoon. Oh, I didn't tell you. I got to go to the dentist. Oh, it ain't hurting right now. I don't feel it. Just a little bit. This tooth right here. That already got a feeling. You can see it's filled. And got your little cap on top of it. That thing was hurting yesterday. There's a little bit in there. I'm gonna have to visit. I'm gonna have to visit a dentist, and it's okay. I ain't gonna let it get to a point where, and it didn't really bother me. Like I just told you, I went out to lunch with a group of locals, and I was able to eat and enjoy my meal. Honey, you know that's all I use is clove and coconut oil pulling. But look, let me tell you, I'd go to the dentist. Remember, this is the deal. I wasn't gonna go into all of this, but since Real Talk Kitchen brought up the clove oil, oh, that's probably why it ain't hurting no more. I took the clove, put the coconut oil on it, took the clove, and now I can't even hardly feel it, and the coconut oil and bit down on it. That's why it don't hurt no more. I just I don't even feel it no more. Like I'm rubbing my tongue now. I couldn't do it. I couldn't rub that part earlier. But what I think is it cracked. The filling cracked underneath. Because you see it's smooth. You can't see nothing. I think the filling might have cracked, so it's going to need some attention. But that's why I don't feel it. I took that clove and that coconut oil. That thing really worked, y'all. Because I couldn't even go around it. It was so sensitive. I was like, oh my gosh. But y'all know, for the last 10 years living in Grenada, I would always go home, not home, but to America, June, July, and August. And you know next month is May, so I would be getting ready to go. I would do all my medical. But now I'm at a place where unless I'm going for some business or something and all that's over, but unless I'm going, I didn't want to keep running back and forth. I want for the first time to move somewhere and not go home for the whole year, not go to America for the whole year. So I was going to try it unless I need to do something imperative, and I don't. So anyway, thank you, Real Talk Kitchen. Yeah, thank you. Anthony says no beach holiday for you today. Holiday's a big thing in St. Lucia. Holiday's a big thing on any island. You know what? I'm not a holiday person at all, Anthony. I'm really not. I am not a holiday person. For the last 10 years in Grenada, when all that holiday business, even in America, never. Natural is not. That's why when Carnival used to roll around for the last 10 years, I would always be in America making money and getting all my medical work done, getting all my blood ran, my eye doctor, my dental, and then I'd fly back after all that was over. And I love Jab. Nobody loves Jab more than I do in Grenada. But I don't need to be all caught up in it. Holidays, I ain't never been into nothing like no Easter and all that stuff. I never. And I chose to go out this Easter Monday with the locals because it was an opportunity to meet them. They're all a part of a prayer group, which I really respect, and they had good energy. They had real good energy, and the place was nice. So I got some good footage. I'm going to upload a really nice eating out experience. It was beautiful. But I'm a beach person 2-3 days a week anyway. I've just figured out that Labrie Beach, I like private beach parties. And holiday, everybody and their grandmother's on the beach. When I go to Labrie Beach during the day, by myself, the kids in school, everybody somewhere doing something, shopping, cleaning, washing, juking, jiving, fixing their car. Guess where natural be? On the beach, floating, making an underwater video. I like private beach parties. I'm telling you, I don't care about no holiday. And I know, like Christmas is big for every island. From Jamaica, nobody's more big. I used to go to Jamaica for Christmas. Only because my birthday's December. But Antigua was big on holidays. Grenada's big on holidays. And I'm sure St. Lucia ain't no different. Trinity big on holidays. But natural don't care nothing about that. I always go on the off seasons. Like if it's holiday, you'll find natural in your country after it's all over. They'll be like, you missed the holidays. I'm like, no, I didn't. But yeah. I can't. No, but I'm good though. But I went to the beach last week. Oh, Labrie's my favorite. I tried Soufre Beach Park. I don't like that sinking sand, Anthony. Oh my gosh, that and I guess that's the sulfur from the pitons. But I don't like that. It's hard to get up out of there. I love solid sand on the bottom of my feet. I'm sorry. So it seems like down this end, Lavery Beach has become my favorite. Now, when I get up north, that'll be a different story. I remember in 2013, was it Redway? Redway? Redway Beach or Redwood? Redway. That was the beach I fell in love with. Beautiful, but I was way up north. At that fish fry, not too far. I can't wait to get back there. So, but thank you, Anthony. Thank you. No beach for me today. I just went out with my village people, my community people, and came on back home. That's it. Michelle said, whatever you do, please don't do a root canal and goggle with clothes. You know what? All these over here, this one, and those are root canals. And they was done in South Africa. And guess what? You ain't never got to worry about me getting another root canal ever. They talked me into this one. I said, root canal. Because I'm thinking, that thing feel like, I can't even describe, feel like somebody drilling up in your head. I swear that tool was way up here. And I can't do that anyway because remember the situation's a little different. Root canals, I was with Peace Corps in South Africa. They paid for all your medical. They had to take care of you. When I go home once a year, Grenada, I will go home once a year and pull out my medical card, Medicaid, boo boo, and they do all your fillings, dental, run your blood, do your eyes, free glasses. No, this is going to be the first year in over 2 decades I'm paying my own medical. So whatever I need, I'm going to the foot doctor tomorrow just to get my calluses scraped down so I don't be limping. They said 190. 190 is very, very expensive. Grenada charged me 120. And we only had one podiatrist in Grenada, 120. But I found another place up here in View Fort. But because I want to keep this appointment Soufre, I'm going to pay the 190 this time. But because they got a vegan restaurant not too far from them, and I've been looking for vegan for so long, I finally found vegan. Remember I told you my vegan experience is up Castries. But until I get up there, Soufre, and the sister that's riding with me tomorrow, she said, I know exactly where it is. I'm going to have a vegan experience tomorrow, and y'all are coming with me. We're going to go to my podiatrist, and then we're going to have a vegan experience. And it looks so pretty on the website, but she said they moved across the street. But I don't know. So y'all will see tomorrow. We'll have a vegan experience. My first vegan experience on the island of St. Lucia. I've been waiting. So I'm going to keep, that's going to be worth all the money I spend tomorrow. And then after that, I'm going to see how much to feel. I wonder if, because I'm going to Miami, no, but my medical card is, I don't feel like doing all that. And I would have to stay, and they like to give you an appointment and then have you come back. And they could just feel it right there. I'm going to just see how much the dentist here would charge to fill a tooth. I don't think it'd be over 300 EC, which is only about 1 something US. I'm going to check it out. Y'all going to be with me through the whole process. Anyway, Anthony, hypothetically speaking, how much you think a dentist would charge me? Just for filling. And I believe something's cracked. I know I need a filling. I know my body. Right there. 1 filling. Give me an idea, Anthony. Yeah, Michelle, you ain't got to worry about me getting no, you ain't got to worry about me doing no root canals. And I am going to gargle tonight. I call it gargle. Google gargle. My clothes and my coconut oil. We're going to go with both of them suckers. Yes, baby. And I just got me a fresh bottle. Real Kitchen. Says, where the parties at out there? The clubs, nightlife. Guess what? Hey, you always coming up with something. Listen, okay, we just went to dinner, right? Y'all know Natural loves to dance is part of my exercise. My exercise is like in the water. That's why I have to. I'm not just in the water trying to float on my back. I'm doing the same exercise I was taught in physical therapy when I got my knee replacement. I'm doing my same crunchies. I'm doing my same, and then I enjoy the water. So that water and dancing to roots. Guess what? So we was just at the restaurant. It's called Fondue. Fondux. Fondue. Nice restaurant. And I was walking around getting my footage. Y'all gonna see it. And then they got their schedule up there. What they do, they have live music tomorrow night. Start at 6:30, and they having a Shack band. Somebody named Meshach. Listen, my barrel just came with my drum and my Shack. How about I'm putting all that in the car? And it's just straight up the road. I hope I don't miss the turn. Listen, I think I'm gonna go hear some live music and dance the night away and have my own Shack. Yes, that's my type of party. And it's outside. And you ain't seen nothing till you dancing under the stars and the moon of St. Lucia. The sky's so beautiful at night. It's like something magical. It lights up the whole place. If everybody's lights went out, this sky would be so beautiful. We'd be still lit up. That's how beautiful the night is in St. Lucia. So I want to go tomorrow. My mind is set on going and dancing. Yes, it's a live local band too. And they into all you gotta do is say drum, Shack, me Shack, anything like that. And music and Natural's going. It's her type of island party. So I'll let you know how it is. I'll let you know how it is, real talk. Elaine is here. Hey Elaine, what's going on, sister? Welcome to our live. Yes. We happy to have you here. You come at the end, but you here. Oh, wait a minute. We did start a little 15, 20 minutes late. We sure did. So we need maybe do a little extra minutes. If y'all still here with us, let's see. Y'all still here. Yeah, but that's what I want to do tomorrow night. Put on something comfortable and free flowing and go up there and listen to some live music. I'm going to ask the two sisters would they like to go. The two sisters I've been hanging with, one is an author, one is a school teacher. And I'm going to see if they would like to go. Just for like a couple hours. Because if it starts at 6:30, a couple hours. I'm not a person that needs all night anymore. If it's good, what? And because I don't drink, the music have to be good. And if you're talking about live music and you mentioned Shack, and the person is Meshach, they said everybody knowing what? Hey, guess what? Matter of fact, I'm gonna call them sisters now and see. Well, one of them is going to my appointment with me tomorrow and find a vegan restaurant. So while we're on the way, I will ask her and see how she feels about it. And then maybe we can call the other sister who's a school teacher who needs a break and we go hear some live music. Yes, go dancing and free up. I'm telling you, yeah, that's what I need to do. Hey, and just swirl all around. Yes, just swirl and let the breeze blow through my locks and through whatever I have on. I'm going, and I'm gonna take y'all with me. I'm gonna see. That's the only thing about music, and if I don't care if they want to strike it, then I can just have it up for y'all to see. I'm at that point now because it was music. That restaurant we just ate at, I didn't view a lot because they had music on in there. And YouTube always gets you. They'll give you an opportunity to remove it. But last time I tried to move it, and then they still said it couldn't be monetized. And I don't always care about monetizing. I want y'all to see the beautiful experiences of nightlife here in St. Lucia. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. But with live band music, that shouldn't be. Anyway, we're going to do it. We ain't worried about none of that. Y'all going to be able to see Natural floating around and dancing. Yeah, plus it's outside. I'm telling you, I love the setup. I love the setup. I checked it out. Y'all gonna see on the video. The video will upload Wednesday. I'm gonna fix it up tonight. I don't do a whole lot of editing. Y'all know we unedited, but I'm gonna put it together because there's quite a few clips. So well, I guess that is editing, running the clips together. But as far as trying to change it, no, I don't do that. So it won't take long. It'll be up by Wednesday. But check it out. Yes, I'm going dancing and free up, Elaine. You ain't said nothing but a chicken wang. Chicken wang. Natural going dance. Yep, so that's what I'm gonna do. So anyway, guys, I don't know. I think that's it for today. I'll see y'all tomorrow. How about tomorrow at the vegan spot? Y'all will be going to my foot appointment. And then the vegan spot is when I'll really pull y'all in. Okay? So yes, so love and respect, beautiful people. Have a blissful day. And until we meet again, how about that? Because our hour has happened already. All right, love and respect, beautiful people. Until we meet again next time, all right? I'll see y'all tomorrow at the Vegan Experience. The Real Talk Kitchen said, have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much, Queen. Love and respect. Yes.